Yes, we're at the British Grand Prix here at Donington Park in England. Ian, I know we have to keep asking, is it still raining?
The problem with the carbon discs in the wet is they absorb moisture, which obviously affects the braking performance.
Here's Andrea Dovizioso. He hasn't scored any points for the last 3 races, Andrea Dovizioso. Bad luck in Germany, had a tyre problem, had 2 crashes before then. He's qualified 5th fastest on that second row, former 125 and 250cc winner here. 30 laps of this Parkland circuit. The British Grand Prix is underway. Great start by Rossi.
Very good start from him to get away from the line. It'll be tough for Stoner with the drag down to the first corner. And he's going to have a few riders go past him, Melandri, and they've all pretty much gone past him. Stoner down in about 10th position as we speak, going round Redgate, round Hollywood and into the Craner Curse for the first time. It's Rossi from Lorenzo in 3rd position. It looks like it's Tony Elias, and it is as Lorenzo takes over at the front. What a start from Elias, who's round the outside of Valentino Rossi. Elias into 2nd position.
Pedrosa, that familiar left leg goes out.
Pedrosa goes very, very wide into the S's. Well, he's going to just stymie it for his colleague. Andrea Dovizioso coming out of the S's. He went very, very deep, struggled to get the bike turned down towards Melbourne. Tony Elias leads the way. Look at that wobble there from Dovizioso twice as he went through Schwant's corner. Valentino Rossi was on the outside, and if Dovizioso had a big moment, look at the rain here. Surely that's big rain there, because you see it on the camera lens. They could risk it as long as Stoner is not as quick as them. 2.2 seconds down he is on Elias's time at the front. A 1:38 from Stoner, 1:36 from Elias.
Up through the Starkies, now through the Swans curve, up at McLean's. You can see the rain is pouring down through that right hand. It is beginning to absolutely go. We can hear it on the roof here now, pouring it down the commentary box, but Elias still leads the way. Pedrosa now up into 2nd place. It looks like it's got past Jorge Lorenzo as they come into the Starkey straight. Andrea Dovizioso gets past Valentino Rossi.
That's Danny Pedrosa going through on Rossi, because Andrea Dovizioso is taking over at the front with Jorge Lorenzo coming through the other side. It's Dovizioso from Lorenzo now.
Andrea Dovizioso, winner of the 125 and 250cc races here, leads the way at Donington Park as they come into the Melbourne heaven. How much longer will they stay out as Danny Pedrosa goes through on Tony Elias? Lap 4 of 30.
So the rain isn't coming down hard enough for the MotoGP riders.
Lorenzo back at the front.
He was the fastest man really in the dry conditions. Although Rossi did take pole, Lorenzo set some searing laps in qualifying. Pedrosa was another rider, very, very fast in these conditions. Now they go down towards the old hairpin. They both go through on Danny Pedrosa. Dovizioso and Valentino Rossi through on Danny Pedrosa.
275 kilometres an hour on the brakes. Valentino Rossi very late indeed and moves into 2nd place. Dovizioso hasn't finished the last 3 races. 2 crashes in Assen and Laguna Seca, and then a tyre problem in Germany.
You'll see,
but he is really hanging on to Valentino Rossi.
Pedrosa has just dropped a 1.5 seconds on this lap to Dovizioso. Oh, and down goes Jorge Lorenzo going into Goddard. So the gamble hasn't paid off for Lorenzo. He crashes out. Can he get back on his bike? Is it still running? Jorge Lorenzo at Goddard. So Rossi now from Dovizioso at the front. This again is massive for the championship.
Who's going to take the gamble? Who's going to be first in? I wouldn't imagine Rossi would come in until somebody else does, do you? But you don't know.
With Dovizioso, you follow Rossi.
This is a good race. I love races just between 2 riders sometimes. These sort of head-to-head races. Not head-to-head yet. It's Dovizioso in no way is shut. Oh, Rossi's gone!
Down goes
Valentino Rossi is crossed down at the fog of the S's. Rossi has crashed. Can he get back in the race?
Andrea Dovizioso was lucky that the bike didn't come back out onto track, so Rossi pushing it hard. Both the factory Yamahas have crashed in this race, but it's going to be Andrea Dovizioso who wins the British Grand Prix.
The day belongs to Andrea Dovizioso.